Hey, collective. Hope you guys are doing really well this evening. I hope you're having a great weekend thus far. Getting ready to do a reading for you guys. This will be a general collective reading as always. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, let's see what. Oh, weeping wounds. You're not your wounds. Show the card to you in case you can't see it when it's sitting down. Somebody has a big gaping hole there in their heart, but it's saying you are not your wounds. This is responding, not reacting. The only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. Look at this. Okay, well, there's some lessons in this alone here. We do have one of women supporting women. By the way, I had 4 flipped. That's why I'm just taking them. Women supporting women. It says, together we can transcend our individual limitations. I love it. And then inner integration. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. How interesting. I mean, wow. I don't use these cards here very often, but this is a story within itself, right? You're not your wounds, all right? We need to make sure that we are learning to respond and not to react to things. This is the only thing we have control of, is in how we respond to the hand that we are dealt, right? So somebody, okay. I don't know if this is just, we're going to throw some more cards and see, but I feel like maybe somebody is in this energy, or maybe this is just a nice reminder, right? That we don't have to stop focusing so much on these wounds. You know, we might have the stories, but it's like, that's not who you are, though. You've grown beyond that, right? And you may be being supported, or maybe you feel like you're supported by others that are around you. It says women supporting women. That could very well be the case, but this could be anybody. This could be a nice supportive group that is around you, or the people that are around you kind of lifting you up, reminding you of who you are, reminding you of how powerful you are. And also about finding balance here. Okay, and maybe this is what it is. So some of you guys might be part of some kind of group or healing group. I mean, this could be a channel, okay? This could be here for all I know. Something about that is allowing you to really feel empowered, allow you to heal, or helping you, assisting you to heal in some way. Find some kind of inner balance here, right? Yeah, this is beautiful. Actually, like I said, I don't really use those cards too much, but those are amazing. I can't believe that those 4 actually came out the way that they did. Let's look at your overall energy here, Spirit, for the collective. Harmony. Like we had that recently. Okay, again, that's a card about sitting with something, coming into harmony, feeling balanced, okay? Feeling at one specifically here, right? Harmonized with the universe here. I can see all the stars around that person as well. So somebody here is definitely doing their work. Maybe they feel like they're a part of something now that has given them I don't know. I don't, or, you know, it could even just be, like I said before, I've been a member of, I shouldn't even say a member, it's not really a member, but I've been a part, okay, and privy to a lot of healing groups. It could definitely be something like that as well. Whatever it is, I think it is definitely empowering someone, or making them, giving them the knowledge that they need, or allowing them to access the knowledge, I want to say, because for some of you guys, I really feel like you have really done a lot of work here. We have the card of inner integration, okay, which shows me that you're doing the work yourself. You're taking in the wisdom, the insights, whatever is coming your way, and you're able to make changes based on it. And mostly the changes seem to be coming here, it looks like, from your intellect, right? Yeah, so your changes are coming here in the way that you see things, the way that you think about things as well. You know, a word that you will hardly ever, and maybe never hear me say is the word damaged. It's just not a word that I like. It's not one that I agree with. And I definitely don't agree that people should be labeled as something like that. But we use it so often, even for ourselves. I don't, but I'm just saying I hear that term all the time. And I think this is like a reminder to say, you know, you're not damaged. You're not your wounds. You know what I'm saying? That happened to you. You know, what are you going to do with it? Responding, not reacting, right? What are you going to do with that to make things better? Okay. All right, so let's keep going. I'm going to pull from some of these, Spirit. What do we have for the collective tonight? This is actually the kind of energy I'm feeling, so this actually makes me very happy. Look at that power. Beautiful. Feeling much more empowered, standing in your power. We have the number 40. Is that 46? Yeah, 46 there. Air. Could be talking to an air sign here. Or somebody that is, so it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or it could be somebody who is really using those properties of that element as well, right? So it could be somebody who is very cerebral in a sense. They really think things through. Intelligent, you know, thinking intelligently. It's interesting because I just talked about how I really felt like these changes came in the way that you're thinking, and that is very much an air quality as well, right? I think doing that, making those changes is what is actually making someone feel much more empowered, and probably why somebody is putting up boundaries with others that are around them. Look at that. The full moon. So this could have actually created those shifts in somebody. If you weren't already doing it, obviously, this could have created even a bigger shift, okay, or pushed a lot more energy behind that, even though somebody could have already been, you know, doing these things or come into these discoveries, I'll say, all on their own here. I think that could have really pushed it. But something here has got someone feeling very much so empowered at this time. Very harmonious, it looks like, in their life, much more centered here. But it is very much a head over heart kind of dynamic is what I'm feeling here, okay? Somebody has discovered this about themselves, all right? And again, these are our experiences. These are not who we are. It's kind of like when you say, you know, everybody loves to say, what do you do for a living, right? And, or who are you? When people say, who are you? People automatically go to what they do for work. You know, what is, okay, that's what you do. Who are you? You know, so this is kind of the same scenario. So somebody is really digging in and finding out exactly who they are, figuring out exactly who they are without all of this extra, right? Without all of these stories that have and experiences that have kind of held them back a little bit. Using them as fuel, right, to move forward, to move ahead here. And I love it that you're doing that with good boundaries as well, right? So you're not getting too much in your emotions here. You're definitely thinking quite clearly, remaining balanced, remaining fully in your power here, and you're having very good boundaries to keep away things that might be trying to bring you back into this state or that bring you down in some way. All right, Spirit, let's see. I think I'm going to pull, let's look at pull your energy from here tonight. Spirit, give me your energy. Okay. The Black Egg, a spirit card coming out. Very beautiful. The energy here for the collective, please. And the turtle. Okay. Interesting, on the Black Egg, we have the octopus. I feel like I just pulled these cards for somebody. Was it Sag, maybe? I did a few readings today. What else? You know, the octopus is about boundaries. How interesting. And then the gazelle. Okay. Get one more, I'm told. Okay, and then we have, oh, the crocodile here. Okay, got it. So let's see. Interestingly enough, I'm noticing that this is going on the Weeping Wound card, and this actually is the spirit card that links to your throat chakra. This is definitely about finding your voice, Okay, somebody here maybe has found their voice. They found their truth in some way. They're able to speak their truth in some way. It could very well be around this. It could be around you are not your wounds. You could be helping other people in regards to that, or you may just be speaking out in terms of that. Now, sometimes speaking out could also be, creatively, it could be through writing or something like that as well. I definitely feel this is telling me that somebody is using their voice, or they found their voice in respect to a situation. This is actually saying that you have others that are around you as well. So it could just be that you are in some kind of group or something like that where you feel like you're open to really purge a lot of that, right? Or talk about that. Yeah, definitely. And that's helpful to you is what I'm feeling. That's, I don't know, that's providing some kind of help for you in some way here. Yeah, I think with the turtle here, I'm feeling like somebody here might be an ancient soul. Okay, whenever I see the turtle, I always think about that. You could be very grounded as well, a grounded individual, or maybe this is the way that you're feeling. There's something here about tapping in. So this has got to be more spiritual or feeling like you're more connected to something else here. The octopus can sometimes actually have trouble with boundaries, okay? Because the octopus, they have 8 arms, right? They're always filling around and stuff like that. They can somehow have trouble with that. And it's almost like learning to trust. Okay, learning to trust because they're very intuitive as well, very, very intelligent, right? Very intuitive. So I think they're learning as well to trust what they're getting. So I could be dealing with an empath as well, but also to keep up good boundaries here. And that goes to as well being the gazelle. This is so interesting that these two are next to each other because the gazelle really stands out, right? They're very elegant, and they're graceful, and they're super perceptive. Okay, but they can also feel a bit vulnerable, right? Because they do kind of stand out. So they can feel a bit vulnerable as well. This might be somebody that is really kind of getting their, I don't know. I really feel like this is somebody that's kind of coming into their own. Okay, so I don't know if you're a person that spend a lot of time alone or maybe trying to get through some kind of healing journey as well. And maybe it has you feeling a bit vulnerable and maybe less trusting, or maybe whatever you went through had you less trusting, because I see that you're in a power position here. I do see the boundaries that are here, most certainly. I do see that there is some power with you. Okay, so even if you don't feel as empowered as you should know that you have a lot of power within you. Okay, the crocodile tells me that you could be submerged as well. All right, so that makes me feel like you might only be comfortable. Let's see. I don't know if it's that you want. No, that's not it. Because when I think about a crocodile, I automatically think about someone who is wise, but there is a submergence going on. So maybe you were cooling off or something, or maybe taking a break from, I don't know, I guess your usual crowd of people or what have you. Maybe you're collecting your energy again, your power, because a crocodile is just a silent powerhouse, right? They sit there, you don't know when they're coming, and then they're super fast, right? So I really think, and this is not about attacking, that's probably what we think of when we think about that, but that's not what it is. They're just cooling off. You might still be going through some kind of healing period, some kind of cleansing period as well. And it's almost like I'm saying because it's next to the gazelle, there might be some vulnerability in that as well, where you're kind of just standing back a little bit while you're collecting yourself here. Because I almost feel like you're almost like rewriting your story, okay? Or you're understanding finally that has, yeah, this is, I am this way because of that, but that's not, I'm not my wounds. Like, I don't have to stay there. I'm not a victim. I'm not, what have you. You're understanding that you're actually a powerhouse because of these things. What an interesting reading. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go, Spirit. What else for the collective, please? What energy is the collective right now? What's coming up here? Yeah, that's it. You've had some kind of reality check here. You've got a lot of clarity here. It may be due to, um, well, this could also tell me that you have some kind of opportunities or some kind of options that are coming up for you. But I think you just got a lot of clarity right now. This is what I feel. I think you have a lot of clarity about who you are, perhaps even about what you want. Okay, we do see harmony over here as well about the direction that you want to go in. There's almost like a calmness, is what I'm feeling around this. So, despite, I don't know why I'm saying this, but despite all the tears or despite all of the things that you've been through, it's almost like you're feeling, you're embracing this sense of clarity in terms of moving forward. It like puts you in this empowered state because you're understanding so much more about yourself here. You may have been holding on to people or possessions or even issues here, even deep-seated issues or past issues here for a long time. That could have definitely been creating an issue for you. And now you're just freeing yeah, look, you're just freeing yourself of that. Look at that. Yeah, so you could be coming into a very happy time. Um, Now you could be around, I don't know if you're around like a family or there's some kind of reunion. This could also be friends. Like I said, you could be a part of some kind of group where you feel like there's community around you. That's very much so a part of community. You could be feeling a lot of enthusiasm, okay, in terms of that. This is like it's funny because, sometimes I can look at this as a child, but this is a very energetic individual as well. It doesn't have to be a child, it can be a younger person, but it's an energy, right? So you could just be very energetic. It's almost like a renewal of sorts, like having your energy renewed here. And that is what comes, okay, when the illusions are taken away and when we begin to heal and when we begin to understand who we truly are behind all of this, okay, behind the illusions here. And that's what I'm getting. So I think this is a person trying to move forward with a lot of energy here, a lot of courage, okay? You might be excited about what is to come. Wow. Yeah, there's some kind of good news here, it looks like, that could be on the way, some kind of solid new beginning for somebody. You might be setting goals at this time. I don't know if you're taking a different route in life as well. This could be some kind of negotiations that are coming. Yeah, this could be some kind of negotiations that are going to be happening as well. There's definitely an opportunity here for some kind of increase in income and possibly creativity as well. Yeah, this is wonderful. You definitely have some things that are coming to fruition here, okay? It looks like your hard work is definitely paid off and now some kind of harvest is coming in, okay? So you're going to be reaping some kind of rewards here in your life is what it looks like to me. Okay, what is this around? Okay, yeah, you're resilient. So this definitely has something to do, what has not gotten you down clearly has made you much, much stronger is what it looks like. Or as the saying goes, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right? Definitely didn't kill you. You're a very resilient person. You may very well have the wounds here, but you're very strong. And I think that people are seeing that. Again, you're a powerhouse, possibly a silent powerhouse. But if this is the case, I don't think that's for very long because this first card with the black egg is all about speaking some kind of truth or finding your voice, okay? So you might be speaking out or find yourself speaking out in some way here. I'm asking what is coming towards you. So maybe you have to make some kind of decision here. I don't know if you're being torn between a couple of things here. This is very much so a card, though, about facing your fears, being willing to take the blinders fully off and to step forward. You have all the energy behind you to do this, okay? And maybe it is scary. I don't know if this is about a relationship, if this is about work, if this could be about a multitude of things, okay? This could just be an energy that you're in right now. All right, especially if you're still doing some kind of cleansing here and maybe feel a little bit vulnerable. I see that you have some really nice boundaries up here. So, and I am, of course, taken to this as well because you are trying to be very practical about what you're doing here. So if it's something that actually involves the heart, you may be here, okay, in this Two of Swords energy. You may feel like that's a stressful decision. I'm not ready to to face that. I don't want to think about relationships. That's all. Listen, this is all in your timing. Okay. No one else's timing. Just remember that. You'll know when you feel safe. But if that is something you want, you have to be willing to, at some point, I don't know where you're at in this particular journey here, but at some point, of course, you're going to have to kind of take that chance, right? That is part of your new understanding, right? That these things before were illusions here, right? You're not your wounds. So yeah, you've been through a lot of stuff. That's very clear here. Yeah. I don't know if that, let me see who this is. I think it's you. Yeah. This is definitely you. See, this is something I think that you think about. So I don't know if this has to do with relationships or something like that. I kind of feel that way. Or maybe you just feel like you spent, this would be like a woman that spends like 30 years in a marriage, right? And then her husband jumps up and leaves or something like that. And she doesn't know what to do, or especially if there was no working or anything like that. Well, I don't know what to do, where to go. Like they might feel like they've actually wasted a lot of time, or maybe just spent, it doesn't have to be one marriage, it could be several things. And then waking up one day to the trueness of who they are, to how powerful they are, to how talented they are, and feeling like, well, I've missed opportunities, or I've wasted a lot of talent and potential. Okay, which is clearly not, that is the illusion. Okay, no, you haven't. If you're still alive, you're breathing, you can always do what you want to do. There's all of these opportunities out there for you all the time, right? You can get online right now. You can get on TikTok and become TikTok famous. You can do whatever. So the sky is really the limit, but you do have to believe it. That is really important. I think you're going to be presented here with some kind of path here where you're going to need to make some kind of decision. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. I do think this path is going to be where the grass is actually greener on the other side. Okay. So you're going to have to make a decision here. So I don't know if this is, I guess it could be around, I don't know why I'm getting immigration. I guess it could be around that if you were like leaving or leaving the country or something like that. There is going to be, I don't know if you're going to travel. I'm getting something kind of strange with this one. Or maybe this is what you want to do. Maybe you just want to detach and just travel, right? Just be kind of a wanderlust, just withdraw from everything and just trying to get out here and really experience life for yourself. I don't know if you guys ever saw Eat, Pray, Love, but that kind of reminds me of that in some way. If you haven't, you may want to watch that. She did that like midlife too. I think she was probably, I don't know how old she was in there, maybe 50, I'm not sure. Yeah, you're going to be making things happen. Absolutely here. Yeah, so you're going to have to, whatever this fear is that is holding you back from doing, I think what has been put in front of you, you're going to have to make a decision to try and get around that. And you can ask for guidance. You can get yourself very grounded and in harmony, okay, with what's going on through meditation. I would highly recommend that. Getting outside, the things that I pretty much always try to discuss with you guys to some extent, okay, because it looks to me like you're coming into a time where you're going to really be stepping into your power. You're going to be manifesting a lot for yourself, okay? So you're going to be very, I don't know, I feel like you're going to be very practical and even disciplined in moving forward in your life here. There could also be a lot of stability that is gained, yeah, as a result of that, okay? But a lot of manifesting here, a lot of creative power, I feel like, that is going into whatever is coming up for you. Yeah, look at that. We had the air cards starting out, and now we have that here. There you are. I mean, I just think that you're going to be more so about your thoughts. I don't know if you're a business person or a business owner, but this could definitely be coming up, or you could be, um, I don't know, held in high, I feel like you're held in some kind of high esteem or very respected in your place of business, perhaps here. This is all about your keen insight and your perceptiveness and your right decisions and your good judgment, right? This is a person that's very strong. The Queen of Swords has been through some stuff, okay? And so I feel like this is you kind of coming out here in a very, very strong position. So you're basically remaking yourself. That's what I get. It doesn't only have to be around business. I think in general, all right, because you're coming to terms with the things that have happened to you in the past and how they do not have to dictate what you have and who you are moving forward. Okay, you're doing the work, plain and simple. All right, let's get some more on this and see what else is coming. Actually, let me look. I don't even know if you're ready for this. If you are, though, I'm going to look for those of you that are at relationships. Spirit for the collective, please. Oh, wow. I broke on the devil and the sun. Nice. All right, what is coming up for the collective in terms of any potential relationships in their life? Queen of Cups and Two of Swords. All right. All right. What's coming up for the collective in terms of relationships, please? Oh, Nine of Swords. Okay. That's kind of what I was getting down here, too. I think some of you get really stressed out when you think about relationships, honestly. And I think that it has everything to do with what you've been through here. And because a lot of you, like I said, you heal on your own terms, okay? However long it takes. If you still feel like you're in that and you're not ready to open up, obviously that makes total sense here. And maybe that's it. You're still trying to get through a cycle here with the World card. Maybe you're trying to end some kind of cycle. Maybe you feel more comfortable, even if you talk to someone, if maybe they're at a distance here with the World card. But you may have somebody here. It's funny that you have a lot of pages around you. I don't know if some of you guys might also have children around you, because I do notice there's 3 pages here. Yeah, but you're going to have someone here that does like you. Okay, and maybe this is what you need, because this isn't a lot, okay, with the Page of Cups here. This isn't somebody just throwing themselves at you or trying to encroach on your personal space, which it doesn't look to me like someone here really wants, okay? This is somebody that's kind of easing in. All right, they're just kind of easing in. It's very sweet, right? It's a page here. But it's going to be someone who I feel like is willing to... It's almost, with the full energy, it's somebody who is not afraid, okay, to take a chance. Again, it's that innocence. I kind of like this energy actually together, because it's kind of an innocent way of going about things. Yeah, somebody here is definitely not ready for love. And I think they have kind of a poor, look at that, 4 of Wands. Yeah, I think they have, it's absolutely due to experiences here. Not jumping back into something that's going to put me in a place of anxiety and even, you know, break my heart, send me backwards in some way. So again, do things when you are ready for sure. But I do think that you have someone that wants to offer something to you. Okay, that's definitely going to like you in that Page of Cups energy. I don't know if this is somebody who... maybe they live around your house as well, or this could be somebody who is looking for some kind of stability of their own. I don't know why. I just thought, this is so weird. I just thought about a roommate. That's so bizarre. I don't know if somebody is out there definitely looking for, definitely somebody is out there looking for a roommate or something like that, and you meet someone and they end up having a crutch. But we talk about being too close to home. But it could be something like that. I think whoever this is, I think you're going to find a real sweetness in this, and maybe it becomes some kind of friend for you as well. This may be an air sign as well. Definitely could be. It could be. So why do I feel like this person is rushing into your life in some way, though? All right, who is this? Who is this Knight of Swords energy? Or maybe this is something that comes into your life pretty quick here. It could definitely be something that comes into your life pretty quick. So tell me about this person. Tell me about this person that's coming in for the collective, please. Yeah, the Chariot. Okay. So this could be somebody that's moving towards you. I just talked about moving in with you possibly, or maybe moving near you. I don't know if it would be somebody that's around you in some way. Nine of Wands. Interesting. You're the Nine of Wands and they're the Nine of Wands. So you both have your little battle scars here, it looks like. Maybe you've both been through some things here. Maybe that's also why they're coming in very Very nice, very easy, very kind of low. Like there's emotions here, but very kind of, just easy with it. They're kind of easing their way in too because they feel that way as well. They have some battle scars as well, it looks like. What else? Okay, I have the lovers here in reverse. So look, this could definitely start off as a friendship. And maybe this is what you need, whoever this person is, because it looks to me like there's still some stress and stuff when you think about being in a relationship or giving up your heart to someone, okay? Maybe you're just not at that point yet, and that's okay. You don't need to rush yourself into anything. All right. Two of Wands again. I'm going to tell you, I don't know who this is coming towards you, but I will tell you that you guys have a lot of mirroring cards here. All right. So this may be somebody here that's, I don't know, maybe you'll meet them as well when you're traveling. I see lovers in reverse here. So you guys might actually start as friends. I believe I said that before. It doesn't have to actually be some kind of lover situation. You could travel together, meet while you're traveling. Something could actually grow from this, though. I'm looking at the Four of Wands energy up here. Something could actually grow and become more stable from this as well. What else here? Wow. Y'all have all, look at all these cards. You're mirroring on all of these cards. This is crazy here. This is going to, this person is like your twin, like for real, right? This is like the Two of Swords coming out. You've already had that as well. This is somebody who also might feel very emotionally vulnerable. Okay. Again, that's why they're coming in. They obviously might like you. They want to build some kind of friendship, something like that ahead of time because they too could be kind of guarded. Okay. They could have also been hurt. They could feel a little bit vulnerable in that arena of things as well. This person's coming into your life, though. Three of Wands there. I don't know if this person is moving there from a distance or if this is someone who actually knows you from a distance. We did have the World card, so maybe you guys meet online or something like that and begin to talk, and it's just something where you kind of ease into the situation. You've definitely both been through things. That's very, very clear to me. But this might end up being a friendship, okay? Which might be what you need. If you're in this Nine of Swords, you might need to have somebody, and maybe you're attracted to this person, right? That can become a friend and show you that you can be loved for, I don't know what the last situation was, but sometimes people can make us feel like, it's about our body or it's about sex or it's about something like that. When you can see somebody can love you fully and appreciate you fully just for who you are. Okay, this might be something that you would welcome into your life. No agenda, right? So you guys might be exactly what you need at this time is what I'm feeling here. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Definitely look at this. So we have strength. We have Four of Swords here. Queen of Swords again. I cannot believe how many of these cards are mirroring. Come on now. And then a King of Swords. You have got to be kidding me. Honestly, there could be some downtime here. There could be vacation together. There could be, things that challenge. I don't know. Something about this feels really easy to me. Again, I think this is more about moving kind of the new you, okay, with this new thought patterns, with this new understanding of yourself into a situation where there are no agendas, okay, where it can start very sweet, very helpful, no pressure, right? Where you don't feel like your heart is vulnerable in that moment. I think you're going to meet someone and it might be coming very quick towards you that is going to be really compatible and very much so. Maybe they just went through the same thing. They're carrying a lot of the same, honestly, it looks like almost mirrored wounds to what you have had here in the past here. Okay, this is probably a person also on their healing journey, on their spiritual journey as well. And for some reason, I feel like both of you together are going to be strengthening one another in some way here. So this is going to be a very healing situation for you. Notice that Four of Swords too is very much so a card about someone who is healing or taking time for themselves or a time out. I think this is going to be very welcomed, and it helps you both to really step into this energy is what I'm feeling. So this could end up being a relationship, but I feel like it's going to start very slowly, and then you both step into this very powerful position of Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, both upright here, right? All right, so again, I just feel like it's going to be one where you're using a lot of logic in this situation here. You both suffered a lot of hardship, okay, but you're both very intelligent and witty and analytical, okay, it just works. You could also be two air signs for that matter. We saw air kind of dominating the reading as well. So this is amazing. You know, whatever ends up happening here, I feel like the natural progress just within the relationship, it is to help both of you. That's what I feel. I feel like it's to help both of you. How beautiful. Let's look at these. All right, Spirit, what else for the collective, please? Highly respected and honored, open passion and focused drive. This is also about protected by your guides and your spirit guides and your angels here. You might also be going into a protected, I'm going to go back to that actually. This is about compassion, okay? This card of the parasol is also about compassion, okay? And that's what I feel like is going to be around this. I think we have two people here teaching one another to drop their guards again, okay, after a rough time. And after some changes too, okay, because this is why, and for some reason I feel like this is going to be a very, very healing situation for two people. So maybe you're just here to guide each other through that. And this is definitely something that spirit led is what I'm getting here. And it's protected. It's like this is being brought about for this purpose. Angel, wow. Wow, mind blowing again. Protection. This is about spirituality. This is about the guidance that you need as you heal, taking you to this place of innocence. Almost every word that I have literally used up here, okay? Says heavenly connected. This might actually be your match. This might be a soulmate. This might be someone who you are meeting that you feel like is I mean, honestly, it looks like a mirror to me here, but maybe you feel compliments you very well here. All right, you're getting a lot of angelic help here. We've already seen that your guides are on the scene here as well. Okay, making this happen, helping you to heal, bringing in the resources and the right people to assist with that as well. Wow. If you ever doubt you are loved, just remember this. We have crown, new relationship. Look at that. You got a new relationships are coming in. All right. This is also about acknowledging who you are, how far that you've come as well. All right. You could have some kind of dreams coming true in your life here. Yeah. Renewal. Transition. This is also about a Voyager too. Something about this. I don't know if you both travel or if you both like to travel or if maybe this is metaphorical or something, because I see a lot of cards about travel. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe you are thrill seekers in some way, or maybe you just like to, for me, traveling is usually equivalent to some kind of knowledge. I'm always gaining new knowledge, right, when I'm traveling. I'm seeing new places. Well, obviously I'm seeing new places, but I don't know. I gain a lot of knowledge from my travels, right? I meet a lot of people. I just think there's just so much to be gleaned for. Honestly, I never can understand. Why am I talking about this? I never can understand because I am from Birmingham and a lot of people there, they don't, you know, maybe they go to the beach or whatever. And I'm like, how can you not want to get out and just engage with the whole world? Like, it's just so interesting to me, so intriguing. And you learn so much. And you also learn we're really not that different, right? So it also makes you feel a unity with everyone else. But anyway. All right, the bird here is about some kind of renewal, right? Some kind of lightness that you're feeling here, but it's also about new love. Okay, it's about communication. I almost feel like Spirit is setting you up in like the most compassionate way to not only get through your hard times, but to be able to break down those barriers because you're already doing the healing work. It's almost like allowing you to break down those barriers that allows you to kind of trust again and let the right person back in your life. In this particular scenario, it looks to me like the right person has experienced a lot of what you've experienced, okay? And so it's almost like you're teaching one another here. Yeah, the butterfly. So there's some kind of transformation that's happening here. I think it's going to bring a lot of hope, a lot of change. Okay, obviously a lot of maturity I feel like has happened from here. This is also a card about having a happy life, and it's also a card about being guided and being protected here. Honestly, I think I'm going to leave it right there because this story is so beautiful and I feel like it's so clear. Again, I think Spirit is handling you in the most compassionate way, bringing something around that is a much better fit for you, and also something that's going to help you, or someone, I should say, that is going to help you kind of come out of. I think you're already out of this situation. It's just you're going through healing, and I think you still have some walls up. Whoever this is has them too, just so that you know. And I think together, especially becoming friends first, it's going to be a lot easier to assist each other and kind of putting down those walls and letting each other in. It's beautiful. All right, guys, that's what I have for y'all. Hopefully, it will help some of you. I will see you guys again very soon. Have a wonderful night. Bye.